Commodore, nandun pa ba yung The Monster kung tawagin?
Well, based on our monitoring as of last night, sir, dalawang China Coast Guard vessel na lang ang na-monitor natin sa Baho de Masinloc. That is China Coast Guard 3502 and China Coast Guard 5305 and the 19 Chinese Maritime Militia. Ibig sabihin, wala na dito, sir, yung sinasabi nating monster China Coast Guard, yung China Coast Guard 5901.
So,
Pero in the
Commodore,
meantime, Commodore, meron daw 122 Chinese vessels na na-monitor ang Philippine Navy naman sa West Philippine Sea. Do you also have that report?
Well, we rely on the Armed Forces of the Philippines whenever they have the report to declare the totality of the deployment of the Chinese Maritime Militia, China Coast Guard, and PLA Navy. So if they say it's 122, dahil mas marami silang asset, ma'am, no? They have the
Yes.
aircraft for the Philippine Air Force, and of course the Navy vessels as well. So we also rely
Yes.
on the reports of the Armed Forces of the Philippines.
Commodore, yung
Kapag
bang...
ganyan karaming Chinese vessel, paano gagawin natin? Kasi mag-i-impose ng fishing moratorium on China for 4 months. At sinabi ng Philippine Navy, we will not follow the fishing moratorium. Anong preparations ng Coast Guard for this, yung fishing moratorium na yan?
Well, yung 122 na Chinese maritime forces na yan, ma'am, is scattered in different parts of the KIG, basically, no?
Yes.
Ang fishing moratorium is only at 12 degrees latitude up north, ibig sabihin pataas. Kung titingnan natin kung ano lang yung mga tatamaan dito na fishing areas natin, that will only be Baho de Masinloc. So right now, ang barko lang ng Chinese Maritime Forces sa BDM is 2 Chinese Coast Guard and 19 Chinese Maritime Militia.
Hindi naman pwedeng manghuli yung militia sa vessels.
Yes, sir. So it's only the Chinese Coast Guard that we can expect who can carry out law enforcement.
At i-emphasize natin, Commodore, na yung Chinese Coast Guard is under the People's Liberation Army, under the Chinese
Yes.
Armed Forces. Unlike our Coast Guard na civilian.
DOTC. Oh, DOTR. Oh.
Chinese Military Commission.
Yes.
Commodore,
Chinese Military
sir.
Commission.
how are we supposed to take this presence of this monster Coast Guard ship in off Zambales? No?
501.
Is this a deliberate attempt by the Chinese to intimidate us after, well, yung atin ito convoy or whatever? Is this in line with that move, Commodore?
Well, there are already numerous instances that they have deployed their monster China Coast Guard
Okay.
vessels here in the Philippines. I think the first one was in 2022 when we were supposed to have an exercise with the U.S. Coast Guard. So, kung titingnan natin yung trend, sir, no, whenever they deploy itong monster vessel nila, laging related dito sa pananakot. So, fairly we can say na part din ng pananakot na naman nila ito to discourage another atin ito convoy or any other civil society that may plan to sail in different parts of the West Philippine Sea.
Sayang, Commodore, no? Ang ganda sana niyan kung nasabayan ng atin ito flotilla, no? Dahil kitang-kita yung liit ng mga bangka at yung laki ng Chinese Coast Guard, no? Kitang-kita yung David versus Goliath. Sayang.
Ang tanong to, Ronald, kung didikit ba yung mga bangka?
Ha? Didikit
ba?
Dumikit
Didikit
naman
ba?
eh. Dumikit naman eh.
Baka madurog. Nabangga.
Sa alon. Commodore, on a different note, nabasa ko yung isang pinost nyo eh. Parang sagot kay new Senate President Chis Escudero tungkol dun sa sinabi ni Senator Escudero na bakit tayo nakafocus sa China? May iba namang mga claimants na kaaway tayo, katulad ng Malaysia, Vietnam, Brunei. Parang meron kayong sagot eh, na nakita ko kanina o kahapon, no?
Iba yung post ko, Sir Ronald.
Yeah.
Ang last post ko on my Twitter post was, ang sabi ko, kung titingnan natin yung mga pro-China trolls na sumusuporta kay Pastor Kibuloy, saka kay Mayor Alice Go, parang kung titingnan natin, hindi ko alam kung meron talagang kumukumpas sa kanila. Pero ano ba to, coincidental na kapag pro-China ka, dapat supportahan mo si Kibuloy, dapat supportahan mo si Alice Go. So yun yung question ko dun sa post ko, Sir Ronald.
May nabasa akong post niyo, Commodore, na parang sinasabi, hindi naman tayo wina-water cannon ng Malaysia, ng Vietnam at saka ng Brunei. Di ba may ganun kayong post?
Parang post ko to, sir, last few months pa.
Okay.
Dahil yung response ko dun sa mga pro-China trolls naman before, na challenge bakit daw we are focusing only on China and we're not mentioning the presence of the Vietnamese Coast Guard and Vietnamese fishing vessel. So, mariin kong idiniin noon na ang Vietnam, Malaysia, or even Brunei, or even Taiwan, no? Wala naman tayong napabalitang hinarang ang Philippine Coast Guard vessel, or even the Filipino fishermen, no? Kaya natin tinututukan lang ang China dahil sa araw-araw na ginawa ng Diyos, parang ito yung usual routine na na-experience ng Coast Guard, ng Armed Forces of the Philippines, at ng ating mga kababayang mga isda.
Okay, Commodore, still on that matter, have there been situations where, for example, Filipino fishermen come in close contact with Vietnamese fishermen, or our Coast Guard has come in contact with Vietnamese vessels or Malaysian vessels? And in those instances, Commodore, what happens? Ano po, may protocols ba dyan involved? May kiskisan din ba o wala lang?
Parang alam ko may nahuli na yung Coast Guard.
Mo, sir, no? Let me take this opportunity to respond to that question. There are instances that the Philippine Coast Guard vessels pass through Vietnamese and even Malaysian fishermen. Kapag tinawagan na natin sila sa radyo or ginamitan natin sila ng PA system, reminding them that they are within the exclusive economic zone of our country, nagpo-pull out naman sila ng maayos, umaalis. Ibig sabihin, nire-respeto nila ang presensya ng Philippine Coast Guard. This is a different scenario kung ang Chinese fishermen ang gagawin natin ng ganyan, or Chinese Maritime Militia. The moment they challenge natin ang Chinese Maritime Militia, what you can expect next to happen is Chinese Coast Guard vessels will also be coming in, no? At susuportahan nila yung ginagawa ng mga Chinese fishermen, which is usual na nangyayari dito sa Bajo de Masinloc. So, from the behavior itself, no, makikita natin how bully the Chinese are and how they look at their Chinese fishermen na parang sila mismo ang may legitimate sovereign rights over our own exclusive economic zone, which is completely opposite sa behavior ng mga Malaysian, Indonesian, and even Taiwanese and Vietnamese fishermen.
Commodore, meron ba kayong records kung ilan na yung nahuli ng Coast Guard ng mga Vietnamese fishermen? Di ba parang meron kayong report dati?
Marami.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Box. We have a data to support na meron din tayong hinuli ng mga Vietnamese fishermen, especially those that enter Pag-asa Workers, for example, or even other areas na talagang machichempohan nating nanguhuli sila ng isda sa loob ng ating exclusive economic zone.
Does this still on that matter?
Hindi ba you detained the ship na merong 7 Chinese crew yung pumasok sa San Felipe? Ano na yung status ngayon ng barko na yun?
Well, right now, ma'am, no, it's still under detention. I'm going to ask the headquarters kung ano ng update ng Bureau of Immigration dun sa 7 Chinese national. But when we say we detained the vessel, ang mga Chinese crew nito ay nasa loob pa din ng barko nila, ma'am.
Okay, Commodore, still on the matter of Vietnamese fishermen in our EEZ. So there's a standing SOP by the Philippine Coast Guard to tell them off or to drive them away whenever they're on our EEZ. Ganun po ba yun?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Whenever we pass through the Vietnamese fishermen, we always communicate with them through radio or we use our PA system.
So, Commodore, malinaw yung sinabi nyo, no? Yung pinost na, yung nakitang post nyo na sinasabi na hindi naman tayo wina-water cannon, hinaharas ng Malaysia, Vietnam, tsaka Brunei, ay post nyo several months ago in response sa mga talking heads ng China sa Pilipinas. At hindi siya direct response dun sa medyo katulad na statement ni Senator Escudero, no? Pero di ba isa ring dahilan kung bakit wala tayo masyadong conflict with Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, Taiwan ay dahil hindi nila kino-contest yung ating victory sa UNCLOS over our maritime rights sa EEZ. Di ba? Ang ating conflict sa kanila ay yung ating sovereign rights. At mukhang yan ay napag-uusapan naman multilaterally at saka bilaterally. So just to clarify, yung dagdag, hindi lamang tayo wina-water cannon no, ng China at hindi naman tayo wina-water cannon ng ibang mga claimants, ay dahil sinusuportahan pa nga nila yung ating victory sa UNCLOS, unlike China.
Yes, sir. At higit sa lahat, sir, no, we have a clear understanding na kung ano man yung na-occupy natin prior the 2002 DOC ay nire-respeto ng bawat bansa. No? So for example, Vietnam has their own occupied maritime features na ginagalawan nila na almost overlap sa maritime feature na meron din tayo. Hindi naman tayo meron tayong, hindi mo masasabi merong aggression or tension between the Vietnam Coast Guard and the Philippine Coast Guard. We have our own understanding with each other.
Hey,
So,
Commodore,
Commodore, pag nag-umpisa na itong fishing moratorium, magpapadala ba ng escort ang Coast Guard sa mga fishermen natin? Kung sakasakali nga na mapalapit dun sa panatag yan
sa
Marami pupunta
Baho de
dyan ng
Masinloc.
mga Filipino fishermen.
Well, actually, ma'am, nag-start na yung fishing moratorium.
Yes.
May 1.
Kaya nga.
Yeah, May 1.
So, anong... yes.
Yes.
Kaya
On the part of the
merong
Philippine
mga
Coast
escort
Guard
ang mga
and in
fishermen
cooperation
natin.
with
Kasi natatakot
Yes,
na yung iba,
yes,
yung
ma'am.
mga hindi organized na fishermen Yung mga regular na fishermen na wala namang affiliation sa mga grupo, nag-aalala sila kasi baka daw kung anong mangyari sa kanila.
Yes, ma'am. I-clarify ko lang po ulit, ma'am, no? Ang fishing
Yes.
moratorium is 12 degrees latitude up north, no?
Yes.
So, basically, ang talagang tatamaan lang nito is yung pangisdaan natin pataas, which is Baho de Masinloc as a traditional
Yes.
fishing area. Ang si NSA naman po, the National Security Advisor, has given his standing guidance, no? Both for the Philippine Coast Guard and the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources na magkaroon ng rotational deployment para siguraduhin babantayan natin ang ating mga mangisdang Pilipino na maglalayag dito sa Baho de Masinloc.
Rotational deployment na ano yan, yung around the clock yan.
Well, hindi ko masasabi at may papangako ba na around the clock, no? But
Yes.
definitely, salit-salitan po tayo dito, BFAR and Coast Guard. There are so many things to consider, the logistical requirements, the operational readiness of the vessel. But every once in a while, ma'am, no, the Coast Guard and BFAR will be deploying our vessels to ensure our presence in Baho de Masinloc.
Okay.
Commodore, yung bang BRP Teresa Magbanwa ay nasa Escoda pa rin?
Yes, Sir Bogs. Ang BRP Teresa Magbanwa until now ay nasa Escoda Shoal sa pag-uutos ng ating komandante, Admiral Gavan. I think we have a record now of the longest deployment ng Philippine Coast Guard dito for almost 40 days na yata. We are still waiting for the UP marine scientists, no? para samahan ng Coast Guard dito na may dokumento yung mga naging nakita natin sa Escoda Shoal na kung saan sinasabi natin there is a possibility of small-scale island reclamation.
Commodore J. Torreala, maraming salamat po sa oras nyo.
Maraming salamat,
Thank you,
Commodore.
Commodore.
Thank you,
Maraming salamat po,
Commodore.
sir.